Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, or Bearded AJ, or Future AJ, or whatever you want to call me, and we are back with more Black Clover episode 30. Episode 29 is I kind of just breezed through it a little bit because it was a total recap, and I did get warned by you guys that it was a complete recap episode, so it can be skipped. So that's what I decided to do. I did kind of breeze through it to see if there was like anything from it. Sometimes there is some type of content even in a recap episode. We saw that with other shows, so I wasn't sure if it was going to go that route, but it's pretty much all recap stuff, so I don't feel too bad about not making a reaction on that episode. So we're going directly to episode 30. If you guys don't know, this will be back to once a week. And this is a permanent until pretty much I say so. It's a once a week. Same with JoJo. I haven't figured out a complete date on YouTube yet, but it's going to be once a week. So I can guarantee that and make sure that it's going to be, my big thing is time commitment on all the shows that I'm doing. So the best way I can do it to make it as stable as possible and know that I can get it done is to make this show once a week. So along with JoJo, so those are continuing like way past like, I know it's been a couple months, and I know I've said that I wanted to continue it, but it was really difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I made the mistake of starting too many shows at once back when I did back when I started reactions, and it was a mistake on my own part because keeping up was just impossible. So I kind of just stuck, especially then when I had more of a busier schedule. So I kind of tried to stick to a couple shows. This show and JoJo kind of took a back seat to it, and I do apologize. But I did try to pump one or two out every once in a while to kind of keep it going. But now we're gonna have an actual rhythm, and like I said, I can kind of guarantee that. Now if something happens again, I'll try to give you guys a way heads up if I have to say, hey, we're gonna take a month or something. But I'm not dropping these shows. They're not dropped. I will state it if I'm like, hey, I'm done with this show. I'm just gonna drop it, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys, sorry about the long intro here, but I just wanted to kind of have a one-on-one with you guys and tell you that I wasn't dropping this or anything. I know I've done in previous especially I think the last few Black Clover episodes, I've said, hey, I plan on doing this twice a week, or but unfortunately a lot of crazy things happened in the last few months or so it was a bit harder to do that. But now like I said, once a week. We'll have a date on that or whatever. If you want to check out a couple episodes ahead of this show and all my other shows, feel free to check out the patreon.com/ajrich123. Also, you can go follow me on Twitter at ajrich123, or join our Discord if you want to know schedule wise, you want to come say hi, all that good stuff. All that stuff is in the description down below. But if you watch all this, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and start right now. What the hell? Whoa. Does this have something to do with his sister? I'm guessing? His sister's birthday. Or something. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it was something like that. Oh, that's amazing. I do like that they keep kind of bringing back these characters that we know from, the beginning episodes. They're moving up. Yes, address them as brats. Yeah, that's definitely surprising that, Asa's able to kind of stay around the same as or do so well. Way to rub it in his face. More money? I've really started to like Klaus's character so much more. Came off as a dick in the beginning, but he's become such a cool character. Even train on days off. Even though, you know what's funny? Each character has their own thing here. They don't do it enough to make it stale. They just do it kind of perfectly for a couple seconds, which makes it still funny when they bring it up later. Probably not a good idea. More food. And looks good, actually makes me hungry. Oh. That's one benefit of her liking Yuno. Get some food from back home. Like, people's cooking from wherever they're from is usually better for the people that are from there than like other people. Sometimes it's more of a nostalgia taste. I was gonna say, he hasn't learned his lesson yet from that. That is one way to use your magic. Send him straight to the toilet. There you go. Oh, of course she would be like gonna meet up with the girl again. It's like she's not fooling anyone by saying that. A little too late, I think. We finally get him moving around without just one-liners about his sister. He is definitely the king of the sister complex. Though, that can only be taken as just the nosebleed, man. This is creepy. What the hell? Some of those would be more to scare kids than to actually comfort them. Oh my goodness. What fantasies? This guy does not have normal fantasies in his head. That is exactly how that's how you die, right? That's how he dies. It would not surprise me. Obviously, he's not really looking at it that way, but still. Just a little bit of presence, that's all. That's what drives him. What the hell? Oh, or she's just there with him. Okay, I was gonna say. No, keep those away. He probably did it like 50,000 times. All coincidence. Only Asa could have a smile while getting stomped on there. Oh no, you just broke him. Literally, you just broke him. That's like the last thing he wanted to hear. That's not... Oh, so is that how the bodies are rocking in the beginning? I think this is how you get this guy to use his magic to the extreme. I mean, you don't have to say it like that, but... I mean, it's her brother, though. She must have possibly been strong at one point with that scar. Forever broken. That's how Sister Complex guy. There we go. Oh. And Asa doesn't understand what that means, technically. You guys gonna pick him up off the ground? Another thing you probably shouldn't say to give the wrong idea. Oh man. Nothing's going on here. Oh, that's coming from kids. Your family is saying that. Well, is she really going to spy to this point? Well, actually, that shouldn't be surprising. Oh no! Of course, somebody's like attacking. Oh, some type of control magic or something. Why are main characters in animes always sleeping through some drastic times when something bad's happening? But you thought about it. Oh no. You did the wrong thing. I mean, it's funny, like this, in the wrong context, you would think he's like an ultimate villain or something. Sister complex to the max. I mean, yeah, you can't take that type of stuff seriously, but though it's kind of cool to get at least a little bit of a see the extent, some of the extent of his magic here. Oh, well, perfectly, well, bad things are happening outside. At least you're outside now. Yeah. Where the heck are they taking them, though? What? Magic. He's gonna run out of blood eventually. Like, the human body almost only has so much blood. At least he's a good brother. You gotta give GAUCHE credit where credit's due. Probably, I think it's in the middle. World's best brother, maybe world's biggest sister complex, but I mean, he does care. You can't say, that's one thing you cannot say. You cannot say that he does not care about his sister. But he should probably calm down on the, you know, kids normally, you know, say that when they're kids, like, oh, you know, I'm gonna marry you, or I'm gonna say, you know, do that, you know, it's just it's a kid's thing, but he can't. Oh man, the complex is just so much for him, he can't handle it. But let's just quickly comment on the, there's somebody there, and it kind of reminds me of some of the characters in this show about just being super happy. This character seems, this villain or the person that's doing this seems very childlike, at least from the expression I got. It kind of reminded me of a couple characters from this show. So definitely something's going on. I don't know what the reasoning for it is, but the beginning scene that we saw at the very beginning of this episode, I was thinking, is it like some type of I thought at first it was like some type of conclusion or like to this episode or something. You know, sometimes they show in an anime, they show the you know, the end of the episode or the conclusion of what's happening at the very beginning sometimes to kind of tease it and then go in. But now I'm feeling like that might have been completely separate. But also I don't know, like, because definitely he's taking they're taking the kid somewhere, and he's using some type of powerful magic to entrance there, like to entrance a group of people. So that has to have a high extent of magic for sure to be able to take that many people. I also liked seeing his like GAUCHE's magic, like his I don't remember until this point about them actually, they might have said it, but I don't remember him actually like utilizing or using it, at least to this extent. Even if it was more for like comedy's sake, I feel like if you piss him off enough, he probably could do some major damage, especially with it. And if anyone in the comments wants to explain how his magic works completely, obviously it's some type of mirror technique, being able to like, from what I saw, it seemed like there's probably more than we were shown there. That's what I think, but it looks like at least the basics of his magic seem pretty interesting for them to be able to, you know, even join the Black Bulls or any group in general. They have to have some type of magic, you know, some type of, you know, magical prowess. So he definitely has some power, even though it's blocked by his sister complex man is like a great name for him. I swear it should just be his name. Just don't even give him the regular name, just call him that. But great episode. I actually I felt like it was more of a one-off, but it looks like it's going to continue to the next one. So anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Feel free to check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to check the next couple episodes ahead. You can also check out my Twitter at ajrich123, as well as go follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/ajrich for streams. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.